Are you really going to bet against Argentina and Emi Martinez in a penalty shootout? Heck no. Trying to change history. L'histoire for you French merchants out there. I don't know how you say it. Was a historia for you Spanish people. La Starikinski for you football heads. They're trying to change history. They're trying to make it a better world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. So it gets real. It gets real. So obviously, Argentina getting into that final and posting that whole, they're not like us. Although if you look into Argentina's history, let's just say they have some very interesting links with old school Germany. All I'm going to say is AH. So I'm going to say. So this is a game in which I believe that let's be real. If you're going to put favorites, Argentina are the favorites. Argentina are the favorites in this game. When you just look at their record, and you look at this is the defending World Cup champions and the defending Copa America champions. This is a team that has the current top goal scorer with 4, which is your boy Lautaro, and they have a guy who many people consider is the GOAT, your boy Lionel Messi. At the very least, he's in the freaking conversation as one of the greatest players of all time. After you got that World Cup to Binsky. So it gets real. To say to themselves, what can the Lobians do? What can the Lombianskis do? What can Escobar do? Okay, what your boy Escobini do? So look, but you have to keep it real. So this Colombian team, they are currently on their longest unbeaten streak in national team history. So this is a Colombian team who are been cooking and looking really good. And also there's a James Rodriguez redemption arc. So let's just look at Argentina. So look, I think it's going to pretty much be an unchanged team. But 2 aspects here. We know what Messi does. And we know how important Messi can be. And we know that he is the face, lifeblood of this team. But beyond that, really, even if your boy Enzo, and I know Enzo pretty well, he's been suffering at Chelsea, Todd B tax and Mudryk tax. Him and De Paul have formed a pretty good, formidable partnership that has been functional enough, that has formed the foundation of what Argentina have been doing so far in this Copa America. But 2 aspects. First of all is Di Maria. You see, Di Maria, he's not had the greatest Copa America, and everyone knows it is the worst kept secret. This is going to be his final game for Argentina, and he's going to close the chapter being one of Argentina's greatest ever players. Now, of course, people would put Messi above him. They'd put Maradona above him. They may even put your boy Batistuta ahead of him as well. But I think when you look at big gameplay, clutch, and you look at this guy's final record wearing the Argentine jersey, this guy scored the winning goal in the Olympic gold medal match beating Nigeria. Oh my gosh. He scored the winning goal in the Copa America final. He scored a crucial goal again in the World Cup final and was brought off. And then it became 2-2. When it was on, it was 2-0. When it was off, it became 3-3. So it gets real. So sorry, when he came off, it became 2-2, and he came off at 2-0. So his record of finals is huge, and I feel no matter how under par he's been, age tax, Scaloni knows that he's going to play a very crucial role in his game, and of course he has to play 100%. That's brilliant. In a final, the first name on that team sheet is Di Maria. First name on that team sheet is Di Maria. Based knows how good he is in the finals. He's a final merchant. He's a big game player. The guys who are just known for big games. And another thing as well is Alvaro Lautaro Martinez. And I think I mentioned this before. This is a great problem for Scaloni. If I'm a manager, you know what? The best problem to have? Man, which striker do I play? The worst thing is when you're forced to play one striker because the backup striker is a brick who sells fruits for free. But when you have a guy with Lautaro who has 4 goals now, top goal scorer in Copa America, another guy called Alvarez who has been cooking right now and scored the first go-ahead goal against Canada, it is a great issue to have. So for Scaloni, I believe he's going to start with Alvarez. But that's the beauty. If Alvarez doesn't work, or if they're losing the game, or if he's not really connecting well, you have a guy that can come off the bench and score, and who has come off the bench and known to score. Now, if you're Lautaro, you feel aggrieved, because you'd feel like, if no, bro, I've been cooking, I've scored most of the goals in this team, I deserve to be starting. But this is a team sport. It's a squad sport. You can't do for self. You've got to sit down on that bench and support that team and support Alvarez. It ain't about you. Now, if Argentina need you, you've got to be ready, get on that pitch and deliver where need be. So I do feel it's who's right and it makes more sense to start your boy Alvarez, man. And look, for Argentina, they've got an ace in the hole. Because let's be real, if this game goes to penalties, Argentina are winning, hands down. Emi Martinez is a demon in front of goal. Like, this guy's record is super. Guys, think about this. Copa America 21. He saves 2 penalties against Colombia. Netherlands. He saves 2 penalties against Netherlands. Against France, I believe he saved one of the penalties, and I believe the other one was a miss. Correct me if I'm wrong, he saved one of them. And again, against Ecuador, I believe he saved 1 or 2 of the penalties. But his record in saving 1 or 2 penalties in penalty shootouts is freaking insane. It's impeccable. He's a demon. And guys are going to be fearful of your boy when they face him. These are just facts of Mondo. So let's now look at your boys, Colombia. Now, shout out to the moronic, imbecile, loser known as Munoz, who has been crucial at right back for Colombia. So it's a huge miss. Based on the guy's arrant stupidity, elbowing a freaking dude, knowing that VAR exists, he's now going to be suspended for the game. So it is a bit of a miss for your boys, Colombia. But Colombia know that okay, before I get there, Luis Diaz. I think Luis Diaz is going to be huge. He's going to be massive. And you have to keep in mind that this game is going to be in Miami. There are going to be loads of Argentines. There are going to be a lot of freaking Colombians up in this piece. And I do believe that the journey from Colombia to Miami, I think, is a lot shorter than from Uruguay to Miami, because I think Uruguay is a lot much more further south. So there are going to be a lot of Colombians in our stadium. And you can see Luis Diaz is definitely a guy who he thrives off of that passion. He thrives off that support. Bro, you've seen his dad and so forth dancing also. Check. There's a video going out on Twitter of his dad taking like a selfie and a very, how can I say, nice little chica doing a little dancing. I think his wife is in the back, like, not looking very impressed. Basically, his dad is a player. That's what I'm saying. His dad is a player. Not a player, he's a player. So for Luis Diaz, it's going to be very key, because Luis Diaz is the kind of guy that can cause some serious issues to that defense. Because, you see, thing for Argentina is, let's be real, they've come from the easy side. They've not had to face Uruguay. They've not had to face Brazil. They've not had to face Colombia. None of the teams they face are any guys who we consider to be one of the favorites. Like, let's be real, the best team they faced was Ecuador, who took to the penalties. So I think for Argentina, especially for Romero and Alessandro Martinez, you're going to have to now step your game up, because you're not going to be facing against the likes of a Luis Diaz, who poses a much more serious threat than Jonathan David, than Enner Valencia, or any of the guys you face against Canada and Ecuador. So that's going to be very interesting to see how Argentina now face up against a much better, potent Colombian attack. And this is where we are. Because see, there are 2 storylines here, and I'll get to the Messi storyline, the James Rodriguez storyline here. Guys, do you know this guy has 6 assists? This dude has 6 assists so far. So in an age where we don't have specialists, and we don't have guys who specialize in the number 10 role, it is so refreshing that we have a guy in James Rodriguez who is saying, you know what? Let number 10s live. Let number 10s exist. Let number 10s cook. Please allow those number 10s to freaking cook. And he's cooking. The guy is cooking. And I think James Rodriguez is going to be huge. He's going to be huge because Colombia look for him to define the attack, and they will look for him for inspiration. Because remember, based on the context of that game against Uruguay, now more on Munoz, he had to come up because he had to go all defense. An amazing defensive effort. Shout out to your boy Sanchez. But James Rodriguez is going to be huge, and I think for him it's a big game. Because he's a guy who's gone off of the radar, has had to go to the Brazil League to sort of rejuvenate his career. But I think this Copa America has reminded people that, wait a minute. How come this dude doesn't have a major club, knowing how good he is? So James Rodriguez, he's going to be huge. And I think he's going to be very, very key. And it's a great redemption storyline because it could be freaking amazing. Imagine if James Rodriguez ends this Copa America with a dub, a Dominski. The last time Colombia won a major trophy was the Copa America in '01. So Colombia have only been to 3 Copa America finals. So I think one was, in the 60s, or I think it was 75. I think it was 75 on the 70s. The other one was the one they won in 2001, and now this is their third. So this is a very special occasion, not only for Colombia, but it's a special occasion for James Rodriguez, who is the captain and is the face of this team. And it would be an amazing Disney plus story if he's able to close that freaking damn deal. Now, for Messi, this could be Messi's last game. Could be, because he's been given hints, some little secret sauce saying that, this could be his last game and he's just enjoying the last moments. I said this before in the video and I'll reiterate again. I think, look, there are 2 Disney endings. One Disney ending is James Rodriguez leading Colombia to a victory. Another Disney ending is Messi, his final game for Argentina, is where they do the 3-piece, the first South American team to win Copa America, World Cup, Copa America, all 3 in a row. And he leaves and imprints his legacy as pretty much one of the greats I've ever seen in his football game. Perhaps arguably even the greatest. So, and a crazy story could be, bro, what if Messi gets free kick, 121st minute, puts it to top right hand corner? Bro, you cannot write that freaking stuff. Now, I feel this is the final that I think initially I wanted to see Argentina and Uruguay. Then Uruguay decided to play like San Quentin FC. And I was like, okay, fine. So in terms of the best footballing final, this was it. The showpiece final based on the names, of course, was Brazil, Argentina. Brazil stink. So this was the best possible footballing final we could have had. I'm hoping for a good game. And I think it's going to be physical. It's going to be intense. It's going to be a lot of tenacity. And I think that crowd is going to be insane. See, I don't know whether this goes to penalties or this gets decided. I feel this. I'm feeling penalties. Because I was thinking 2-2. I'm going to say 1-1. I think this is 1-1. And I think this goes to penalties. I think maybe like a defender scores off a set piece. And I think probably Alvarez scores via like a Messi assist to Alvarez, or Messi possibly scores. But I think this could be yet another Emi Martinez. I just feel, based on just both of the team, that how good both teams are, I think they'll cancel each other out. I don't see a team pretty much just getting ahead. So I do feel they'll meet each other. I think it's going to be 1-1. And are you really going to bet against Argentina and Emi Martinez in a penalty shootout? Heck no. So I'm going to say 1-1. Argentina win on penalties, and Argentina completes a historic, amazing run. Of course, started with Copa America 2021, and they put themselves as one of the best, at least one of the best South American teams ever. Now, here's the thing, though. So let's say Argentina do that, and they face either Spain or England in the finalissima. So does Messi make this his final game, or does Messi make the finalissima his final game? Like, something tells me that Messi may give this moment for Di Maria and allow Di Maria to take his shine to sort of retire, not to take any loss to offer him. So I do believe that if Argentina lose, I don't know. But if Argentina win, I do feel that Messi's final game will be the finalissima. So if they do win that finalissima, whatever happens after that, then be like, you know what, I'm out. Right off into the sunset. Let me allow this new generation take these guys over to World Cup 2026. But guys, whatever the case may be, Sunday's going to be crazy. Of course, we've got the Euro final earlier, and post-match there's going to be a very quick turnaround from the Euro final post-match to the Copa America final. I'll be on Twitch. I'm going to be on Twitch for the Euro final. I'm going to be on Twitch for the Copa America final. Remember, if you want to go to my Twitch, click in the description box below, or just head over to the website halfhopefootballhot.com. On the front page, click on the Twitch icon, and then you can follow your boy on Twitch. I will be live on stream for that thingy, man. So it is what it is. Let's get it. Copa America final Sunday is going to be crazy. Everybody.